It's the 2K Sports pregame show, brought to you by Kia.
And one of the epic nights in the NBA. We welcome you to the All-Star Game on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the West All-Stars playing against the East All-Stars. Up and down both of these rosters, it's just loaded with talent. It's going to be an interesting All-Star game this year, and if it's anything like what we've seen in the last couple of years, we'll be in for a few surprises as well. And Klay Thompson, part of the most feared 1-2 punch in the league. Kenny, do you think because he plays alongside Steph Curry, he gets overlooked as a talent?
No, because he's playing with a guy that we call what?
Oh, he makes it look effortless.
But his shooting certainly isn't appreciated as it should be. I think because of the great shooting of Steph Curry, he gets overlooked. His temperament and his mindset is second to none and a great number 2 option.
I'm about to say something that's not going to sound right, but Klay is the ultimate complementary player. I don't even believe I said that. Especially to someone like Curry due to his size, ability to shoot, and his defensive presence. Only because he's playing with Curry, I call him a complementary player, but no disrespect, Klay is the man when it comes to putting that ball in the hole. Splaka-ka-tay-ow.
Yeah,
That's all
right.
you hear.
Time to go to Kevin Harlan. Kev.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Outside Butler. Back to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I tell you, that's why Antetokounmpo is so feared league-wide. I mean, when he's close to the rim, he's most
very often, plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Harden kicks to Curry. Harden sets the pick for Curry. It's good from long range.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
They got to watch out, Clark. Those kind of defensive lapses early in the game.
Antetokounmpo passes to Irving. Antetokounmpo kicks to DeRozan. To the paint. And Davis sends it back. The kick out to LeBron. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Takes the 3. All right, there's the horn. It's a close game at the end of 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Here is out there with Wall. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Love in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the
inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down. Fall for him. And Lowry has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Harden's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports halftime show.
And we hope you've enjoyed our first half of action. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you back. Shaquille O'Neal is right there. Kenny the Jet Smith is right there. And this here is the halftime report. We've got a pretty even game underway at Air Canada Center. That's it for now, as the second half is just about ready to go. We, and I mean the 3 of us, will be right here after the final buzzer.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Basket good. Good D by Westbrook. And here's the West with the ball. The lead is 2. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the 3-point shot. minute 20 left to play here in the third from three-point range.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why not to it. Keep the pressure on.
Thomas outside, off target with that shot. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. West All-Stars lead by 12. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Moments make players into stars. Moments make teams legendary. This is my moment. This is my team.
Weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And it's DeRozan with the extra effort. And here are the East All-Stars. They trail by 9 points. And here is LeBron. Outside Irving. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Now here's Harden. To the paint. Here's Davis. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
He's off on the second. On the wing, Irving. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw.
Defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
Harden kicks to Davis. Pass to Durant. Kicks it out to Leonard. To the paint. 6 to shoot. Trying to get back on track. And it's Durant. That time on the assist by Davis.
Situation, but boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Now Leonard. Following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Leonard dishes to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant. There's a good screen. Back to Thompson. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, very nice win for you guys tonight.
You know, just proud of the way we fought. We thought we shared the basketball pretty well tonight. Played pretty solid defense as well. Got the win. So.
Great effort tonight, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
One of the great superstars in the NBA, Anthony Davis, operating at the top level of his game tonight. He had the presence in the paint at both ends. Now that strikes fear in the heart of the opposition.
That's what I call a road show, guys. By the time he was done breaking those fans' heart, you could have heard a pin dropped in here. Listen. Ting. See what I mean? He's a ruthless competitor, and it was a cold-blooded performance.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. It's a long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.